The mushroom stem. We'll use light blue yarn for demonstration. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Working into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Hook the yarn and put up a loop. A magic ring is formed on middle finger. Pinch the yarn tail tightly to avoid the magic ring falling apart. In round 1, start with a chain stitch and then work 8 single crochets, finally end with 1 slip stitch. The chain stitch serves as the beginning is to raise the height, and the slip stitch serves as the ending is to join each round. They are not counted into the number of stitches. Yarn round hook and pull through the loop on the hook. That's 1 chain stitch. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 8 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring, hook the yarn and put up a loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn round the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place the marker in the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 7 more single crochets in the same way. AVs on the side stand for 8 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, with 1 slip stitch. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Hook the yarn and put up a loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch. Make sure to tighten up the yarn working the slip stitch. The slip stitch serves as a connection and is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 8 increases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Yarn round hook and pull through the loop on the hook. That's 1 chain stitch. Then work 8 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. With 1 single crochet in the first stitch, we will just work the slip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochet. Then work one more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets are in the same stitch. That's one increase. Continue to work 7 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Eight increases are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 2 is done. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch, then work a stack up 1 single crochet, 1 increase for 8 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, then work 1 single crochet. Mark the first stitch. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet and 1 increase is 1 set. Keep working 7 more sets. The second set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The third set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The fourth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The fifth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The sixth set, work 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The seventh set, 1 single crochet and 1 increase. The eighth set, 1 single crochet and 1 increase. 8 sets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 3 is done.